Good morning. This is Shireen from NuYu Voices Emerge podcast. And today we want to welcome you to our Guess What? Movement Monday. And on Movement Mondays, what we do is we create that motivation for movement throughout this week and throughout the month. Today's topic, we're going to talk about putting on the blinders. And have you ever been I know for me, where you have been listening to other people's updates, whether it be on social media or just in mere conversations, and you get a little discouraged. And sometimes, it's the thing where you're celebrating that person's wins, but you feel discouraged. And it's not because you're jealous or anything of that nature. It's just you wondering, when is it going to be my time? I love that song by LaShawn Pace Rose, My Time. So I urge you on today, don't be discouraged, because I want you to learn how to celebrate the steps on the journey. It's the process that we take on the journey. And what we do is we put those blinders on so that we got our heart and we got our eyes and we got our ear gate. So Zig Ziglar says, don't count the things that you do. Okay, and I'm going to add to this on the journey, but make the things that you do count. So on today, I just urge you, make sure your steps are assured and the things and the decisions that you make as you take this journey. So until next time, remember, celebrate that inner voice within you. All right, have a good one. Welcome out there to NuYu Voices Emerge. And today is our Movement Monday. On Movement Mondays, what we do is create motivation for movement throughout the rest of this week. In today's topic, we're going to talk about turning the page. There is a quote when you have a good book by Brie Labas that says, you cannot move into the next chapter without fully turning that page. And a lot of times what we do is that we find ourselves stuck in the past, sometimes thinking about those regrets, or we have moved so far into the future that we fail to seize the moment. There's a Latin term called carpe diem, seize the moment. We forget to live for the now, and we miss the journey. A part of the journey is the process, and enjoying the process as you're moving from one place to the next. So I admonish you on today, and I'm learning this for myself as well, is to enjoy the journey, to be present in the moment. Yeah, we got bills, we got all of these things, and as we are winding up 2024, some of us have had an interesting year. Hello. But in any result, what we have to do is seize the moment. Take that energy that we have, that we are so busy trying to think about those regrets. What's in the past is in the past, and what's going to happen in the future, we just gotta let it play itself out. So I admonish you as you move forward into 2025 and fully turning that page in your next chapter to just seize the moment. Take all of that energy, seize the moment. You can only control what's in your present, what you can control right now. So control what's happening in the moment and seize the moment. Carpe diem to you guys. So until next time, let's celebrate the voices that are within. Hey, this is Shireen from NuYu Voices Emerge. How you doing out there today? And welcome to Movement Mondays. Movement Mondays is where we gain that motivation for movement throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout this year. And so today we're going to talk about allowing our inner voice to have the floor, because that inner voice can be considered either our intuition, it can be considered discernment, whatever it is, that still small voice that you hear, and it's urging you, it's telling you that there's something else out there, there's a purpose that you have to serve, and is defining your worth. Remember, your worth is not in all the other things you do. When we talked about last episode, was that do the things that count. So what I urge you to do is take that moment to let your inner voice be heard. Take the time this week, this month, and get into that quiet moment and be creative. There may be a book, there may be something that's within you that should be heard. It may be a book that you're supposed to be writing. It may be a podcast. Whoever knows, it may be that next business. So I urge you, take those moments of solitude for yourself, and your future self is going to tell you thank you for taking the time now to celebrate your inner voice. So until next time, you be safe out there, stay warm, and we just keep California in our prayers. Till next time, celebrate the voice within. Good morning, this is Shireen from NuYu Voices Emerge, and welcome to our Movement Mondays. In Movement Mondays, what we do is we create that motivation for our movement throughout the week. So today's topic is time, windows of time. I had a mentor and she taught on the windows of time. She wrote a book about the seasons that we go through. And she always said within that was that those windows of time, we don't get those back. They're sectioned off times within our life. Like 5 a.m. yesterday morning, I will never see that ever again. And so, even though we delay, time does not. So, I admonish you that as we are going through our lives, our day-to-day routines and things like that, be productive in what you're doing. Now, am I saying that you're not going to have goof-off moments? Take those goof-off moments. Take those moments to laugh. Take the moments to cry. Take the moments to expend with your families, especially the ones that hold so dear to your heart, your tribe. But don't allow other people who have their own agenda to waste your time. Your time is too valuable. We can create wealth all day long. We can create wealth, but time, you can't recreate that, because once it's gone, it's gone. So I admonish you on today, be mindful of those time snatchers, those people who just want to monopolize your time, but make sure that you seize the moments, because we don't have expiration dates on our backsides. We weren't born with those. You see, I have 3 kids and none of them have that on their backsides. So I just admonish you, just each day, do and seize the moment. Do what you think is best for your life and walk out those decisions and those choices strategically. So have a good day as you are moving throughout this day on this Monday and throughout this week. And remember, let your voice, your inner voice, be heard. Hi, this is Shireen from NuYu Voices Emerged, and welcome to Movement Monday, where we get our motivation for that movement for the rest of the week. In today's topic, we're going to be talking about prioritizing our wealth. There is a quote by Rolanda Rivera that says, "If you are empty, seek those things which fill you up." And we can't pour from an empty vessel. If we're empty, we cannot pour from that empty vessel. But a lot of times what we decide to do is that we keep going, we keep helping, we keep pushing, we keep doing those things to help others, because we think that our self-worth is attached to doing it all. We equate productivity to busyness, and that's not so. So here are a few key helpful hints that I myself have had to start doing. What I have learned to start doing is prioritizing things by level of importance, and also learning the art of saying no. It is okay to say no. Trust me, it's not a problem. I used to think that I could not say no to people, but trust me, you can. You can say, this is just not in my wheelhouse right now, and I don't have the opportunity, because by doing that, now you begin to start living intentionally. So just want to leave you with that quick word on today, and remember, let your inner voice be heard. Hi, this is Shireen from NuYu Voices Emerge. Welcome to our Movement Mondays, where we create that motivation for that movement throughout the week, throughout the month. And on today's topic, we're going to talk about pursue yourself. There is a quote by Zora Neale Hurston that says, "Such as I am a precious gift." Sometimes we get to a point where we're not sure what we should be doing. So I admonish you on today, pursue yourself. Pursue being the most healed version of yourself, happier, more confident, that version of you, those things, the healthier version of you, those things that make you who you are. So figure out by taking a moment this week, if you can. I know we have busy schedules, but take that moment to write down all of the amazing things, those amazing attributes, those characteristics that make you you, that make you fall in love with yourself. And you might be saying, hey, I'm not sure I really love myself. There's some things about me I don't like. But in this time, take that time to pursue yourself, to fall in love with you, because you are amazing. You are more amazing than people probably give you credit for. So listen to your inner voice and take that time to figure out and become the best version of you. Until next time.